Hi there, I'm Edward Jern. So welcome back to Stairways to Lanakila, and this is the last episode Steve will features in 2016. So I wish you all a very happy New Year's and a prosperous year 2017. So let me introduce some of my favorite porters from the Pokemon Centers Japan. So this one is indeed decorations. Can we see it here? Yeah, the decorations that used in Japan put it in the door for some kind of blessings and bringing some luck here. And indeed this is the one that I bought last year, and you can see that feature the free starters from the Hoenn regions and also the monkeys because last year is the year of monkeys. So let's don't talk about my collections here, because our opponents coming from Japan will be playing here, and his team is quite interesting. Polygon Z again. So his team has Ninetales, Tapu Koko, Gyarados, Togedemaru, Polygon C, and also Mark. Mark is one of my most least favorite Pokemons for this team, for my current teams. But indeed, Mark is quite a good call for the VGC 17, because lots of fairies, lots of tapus, so you need a Mark to withstand all the attacks from the opposite side, and you can deal with it with the poison jabs easily. Someone used the gunshot, but I don't like it because of the accuracies. But let's see how we deal with this team first. So kind of like, yeah, I still wonder, maybe I should try a Fini. No, yeah, I could continue to use that Arcanine and Lele and Garchomp, and well, I picked Bulu. Maybe it's a good choice, but I'm not sure, because there is still a Demuck here, so that still might be a better choice somehow. But time is running short, I have no time to pick it up. So we shall see how the second last battle of 2016 goes. So we see the Togedemaru and Polygon Z from opponent's side, and my side will be Tapu and Arcanine. So it's a classical setup lead. Togedemaru can use the Fake Out, and Polygon C have the opportunity to use the Conversion C here. But we see the Air Balloons. Is that the Togedemaru side? Anyway, so I just use a Psychic onto the Polygon Z, because after the boosting it still can't outspeed my Tapu Lele. But there might be some chance that, yeah, we do an Helping Hand. Yeah, Helping Hand, Polygon C. Helping Hand, Psychic, that's a lot. So, but he's withdrawing his Togedemaru, send out Tapu Koko, resetting the terrain so as to mitigate the Psychic boost. But anyway, Helping Hand will we be able to knock it out? So, barely still able to survive that single hit. We do see the Z conversions coming in stands. No, but it's the Break Like a Priest. Now, why they are not using the Z conversion? I really hope to see that. But it's going on to Arcanine, knocking it out with a single hit. So that's not really a big problem, because I can also reset my own terrain with my Tapu Blues and Tapu Blues that threatens the opponent's Tapu Koko a lot. Alright. So I just barely lost out. So, helping hand. Yeah. So classic setup lead, but not setting up. I still think he has the opportunity to set it up if he wants to. Yeah, I want the subs here. Tapu Kokos can't stand a Bloom Dooms or the Wood Hammers from the Tapu Blues. He'll kind of do some conservative plays from his side. Yeah, but Tapu Lele will continue to do as a sidekick, but sidekick will goes on to the Togedemaru. Oh, protects here. Great. So Psychic will breaks his balloon, and another critical hits. So indeed, I can play it a bit conservatively. I have Guard Shield on my back, and I can switch out my Tapu Lele to reset all the things out. Yeah, he might be using Dazzling Gleam, that's a problem. That would do a lot onto my Guard Charms. And Togedemaru does have the Poison Jab. I will double into the Tapu Kokos. So on Hornish and Psychic should be able to finish it off. Togedemaru doesn't really threatens me at this moment now. But that depends on the fourth one. But we do see the fake outs coming here. And we see the discharge, to my surprise. So if I switch into Garchomp, I may, yeah, benefits a lot. So the Hornage, doing lots of damage, still not able to knock it off. But putting it into the knockdown range of the Sidekick is kind of great. So I can have an option of switching out my Tapu Lele into Garchomp because he might just continue to use the discharge here. So he may use or I was switching to my Garchomps and put the Leech Seed onto his Togedemaru. Though he may switch out to recycle his fake out, but yeah, it's kind of like, yeah, he would play very safely like this one, this protects here. So Poison Jab going on to the Garchomps, and my Rough Skin would deal some recall, but oh, the poisons here. Alright, that's a tide. No, that is not a tide. So here he can indeed use Dazzling Gleams and a Poison Jab onto my Tapu Bulu. So Gleam doesn't knock me off, but Bulu subs will be broke. I just protect first. I will do another Hornage onto his Tapu Kokos. So Togedemaru doesn't have really strong species, but we do see Gyarados coming in. So fire and intimidate onto Garchomp spot because Bulu is behind the curtains. It's not affected by the intimidate. So Gleam is coming out and breaking my subs. Alright. So his Togedemaru should be coming back to the stage. In that case, he will fake out onto my Bulu. And he might do a Dragon Dance. And after the Dragon Dance, it's much harder to deal with. This situation is tough. But luckily, the last Pokemon of his side is the Polygon Z. It's just slower than my Garchomps and Tapu Lele. Oh, that's a long game. So this definitely would fake out onto Tapu Bulu. So I have Thunderbolt on Tapu Lele, on the Scarf Tapu Lele, which is good. So I need to knock out the Togedemaru first. I will switch into my Tapu Lele. But of course he can't fake out onto my Garchomps. Yep, the Psychic Terrain blocks it too. So we will see an Z move, a grand Z move from my Garchomps first. So after locking out the Togedemaru, the Gyarados is no more protected by the Nightingale Rocks, and I can easily knock out by using a Thunderbolt on it. Because it's a teammate, even if it's a Jolie, it doesn't matter at all. So Dragon Dance, yes. That's a clean game. Yeah, that's a clean game. And Garchomp can deal with the Polygon too. Polygon Z. Because I'm not the user of Polygon Z, I'm not sure the timing of using either the Breakback Breeze or the Z conversions, but that should be the game here. So he's still struggling with using Protect on the Polygon Z, but a single Thunderbolt from Scarf Lele deals with it very well. Alright. Togedemaru with Poison Jabs. Though I did see that the Togedemaru doesn't use air balloons or focus sash and is actually boosted by the life ops, and that Poison Jab was clearly very damaging. So good game from my opponents, especially the first turns Z moves from the Polygon Z. So before I start the next game, I can continue to share my connections. So this one, indeed bought this year. This is for 2017's, and the free starters from the Chaos Visions, and also with the Pikachus in the, yeah, I don't know, what about it? What something like the hot eggs you can keep you warm about it. So our second opponent's Moon would be coming from Japan. I don't think she is coming from Japan, but he has a team with Incineroar, Torkoals, the grassy things. Yeah, but we do see the Lucario, Oranguru, and Drampa. So Lucario is interesting. So I need to stop his trick rooms. Though I have not too bad solutions for the opponent's trick rooms. I guess I hope I can utilize his own sun with my Arcanines, and I would bring my Garchomp at the back. Should I use Finny? Finny's kind of useful against his teams, rather than his grass type things. Yeah, we use a Finny. Celesteela might be a good choice, but against the Sun teams, you have to think about it once again. So, Pokemon Trainer Moon with a family names, but a boy face. Yeah, we see that Lucario and Oranguru. That's a very special pick from our opponents. So what Lucario can do here, he can follow me. That's a no trick. So I can indeed leave his Lucario on the field and just do nothing about it. Maybe I can. Yeah, Dazzling Gleams and Heat Wave should be able to finish the Lucario off, but I don't want it to be knocked off at this moment. Yeah, I'll bring my Garchomps and use a Heat Wave. And Lucario is kind of, but we do see the final gambits first. On to Garchomp, not able to finish it off. So the final gambit is for taking away one of the opponent's best Pokemons, but Trick Rooms comes out, and we will see our dear Torkoals coming in. Oh, but it's Drampa first. Nice pick. Drampa can do 2 Hyper Voice here. It's not ideal for my switching from Othini. That takes a lot of damage. Still takes a lot of damage. But looking at the attacks on the Oranguru, I can try burning up that slot. Maybe that can hit it with a single hit. So Drampa uses a Hyper Voice. That will be a lot of damage. That's over half of the damage. And Instruct. So I'm not sure whether this would be boosted by the Life Opt. Yes, it does. So it's a clean swap from his side. And I don't know if Tapu Fini can stand two Hyper Voice, but Fini is not as skinny as you think, and I have the Citrus Berry here. Maybe he can do so. Should I leave my guard chums on the back, or use the... There's still 3 rounds of trick rooms, so switching out, can't take the attacks, switching the guard chums, protect 1 turns, still have to stand for 1 turns. Yeah, maybe the Lele can take damage. We don't know that, but I could do some Moon Blast onto the Rampart first. So we'll see. First Hyper Voice doing less than half of my thingy, but my Lele shouldn't be surviving this moment. Yeah, indeed, it would be a miracle if my Tapu Lele's can survive. So this last Pokemon should be the Torkoals. Indeed, I didn't anticipate the final game because I do think he will use to follow me first. In the first place. So I still have 2 rounds of Trick Room. I really need to rely on the double protect. So Torkoals comes in. Alright. Even Fini, I'm not sure Fini can take 2 boosted eruptions. Oh, I still go for the Moon Blast on the Oranguru first. So here comes the first eruptions. It's like these 7s to the 29s. So this is not going to make it. So my opponent's team has a very different structures from Aaron's team. And Lucario is kind of like a decoy, it's because he has the access of... Yeah, if I use the Dazzling Gleam, that's definitely much better. Alright, I need another protect. Yep. So my only chance to win is that the Oranguru doesn't have any attacks, but we do see the attacks from Orangurus. I don't have a Ross Slice. I can do flinchings. So I guess let's see if he makes some misplay. Or use a Tectonic Range on the Oranguru first. But nope, he's going to attack from both of his Pokemon, so I'm not going to make it this turn. Oh, final Gambits. Old techniques, but still very useful nowadays. We lost Staraptors at the best final gambit user because of his speed. Yep, very good game from opponents. Yeah, need to mark it very well. So, Happy New Year to all of you, and yep, this will be the last episode in 2016, and this is also the last game that I will feature with this triple-tapu teams. So if you like this videos, please feel free to subscribe my channels and give my like so as to support me. Yeah, if you have any questions, of course, you can leave a comments here and I'm glad to answer it. So goodbye and hope you have a good 2017 and say goodbye to this 2016. See you soon.